Hi, welcome. Welcome to the Diary of the Pan-African Preacher. The cognitive empire is that form of imperialism which invades the mental universe of its victims. Today's diary event is Decolonizing the Bible. Colonialism could not have had taken place without the tacit approval of the Christian church in Europe in the 15th century and onwards. It agreed to the inhumane process of slavery and it endorsed the colonial project. It followed up with baptizing the processes and bounties with Christian justifications. It attached Christian denominational evangelistic ambitions and mission goals to the colonial outcomes. So in an age of decolonization, the Christian church should be leading in extracting all forms of dehumanization from its policies, procedures, programs, and institutions. Repatriatory justice should be the guiding principle in the desire to gain mutual respect and reconciliation between mission agencies and national church institutions. Let's take an example. The recognition of the fact that Jesus spoke Aramaic and that Aramaic was an Afro-Asiatic language spoken by people living under the Roman colonial empire. This realization triggers for me a number of lines of thought. The first is that given that Aramaic is a part of a family of African languages, it calls for us to recenter the geographic Palestine into the ambit of Africa, linguistically and culturally. Second, Jesus' use of Aramaic, a vernacular language, locates Jesus' sympathies with the experiences of the common people. The masses were being oppressed by the Roman colonial machinery. It adds to our understanding of the life and ministry of Jesus Christ and his option for the poor, the sick, the needy, the widowed. The third thing that crosses my mind as I think about this process is that it offers us a vision of Jesus as a radical preacher who was seen as a threat to the status quo. His life comforted the uncomfortable and made the comfortable uncomfortable. We, Christians, damage the biblical text when we seek to treat with Scripture as if it took place outside of real politics, social, cultural, economic, and environmental contexts. This corrupted approach removes the relevance of the biblical text to its age and time, and also removes the prime example of the ongoing way in which the gospel engages our world context today. Ashe.